Oscar-nominated actress and star Eva LaRue, at age 44, continues to grace magazine covers and knows how important nurturing and caring for her skin is.
I'm 44 now, and I noticed a few years ago, especially with working all the time and being caked in powder all day, that my skin really started to take a beating. And I do have to be on camera. I do have to eke a few more years out of this living. And I've used everything from, these magic potions to, not so magic potions. And I didn't really feel any difference. I didn't really see any difference. With Kristen and Oak, you put it on and you know right away it's working. And your face is changing. It's working deeply, re-adding back the moisture and re-adding back all the natural goodness back into your skin. My pores are smaller. All of those lines and wrinkles are diminished. Around my eyes is tighter and firmer. I really want to squeeze out as many more good years with my skin as I can, and I just love that I can do that with Kristen and Oak in a natural way.
The one thing that we all remember from our days in school is that one teacher that went out of their way to be creative and special. The lucky students of Mrs. Hultry's class get to experience her creativity made easy. Mrs. Hultry uses Cricut Mini to add pizzazz and fun to her classroom, and she even encourages the kids to explore their own artistic side.
I'm a school teacher. I love the Cricut Mini because students can create anything they can imagine. There are no limitations. I've been able to teach my students how to use the Cricut Mini. With Cricut Craft Room, they can go online and create designs, change things around, and then I'm able to take them and cut them out on the Cricut Mini. It's as simple as that. Plus, it brings out that creative side. Some students aren't as artistic as others. Maybe they can't cut a straight line, but with the Cricut Craft Room, they can create wonderful designs, and it was still created by them. So moms like me now can help their kids to create the projects that they picture in their minds, that they want to present, and they can do them in a way that they've never been able to before. My favorite thing to do with the Cricut Mini is to have the creation of the classroom be a project between myself and my students. It makes it not just my classroom, it makes it our classroom.
Back in my 20s, when I was competing as Miss Texas and Miss USA, you take for granted what your skin is like because you don't know any different. In the past, if I had a choice to go and have a special treatment done, I would always choose the microdermabrasion to get rid of the dead skin cells. It didn't make sense to put on layers of moisture, make you look younger if you never got rid of the dead to begin with. The exciting thing with PMD is that you don't have to make an appointment. It feels the same, it looks the same, but it's in your own home. You go to bed that night and you go, I feel good. I feel good. I just did something good for myself. I'm gonna wake up, I'm gonna look better in the mirror in the morning.
My daughter, I couldn't pick her up. I remember going to Disneyland and the parade was going by and she was like, Mommy, can you put me on my shoulders? Put me on your shoulders. And I was looking around, everybody had their kids on their shoulders. And I felt really bad because I just said, no, honey, I'm sorry, I can't. And now, since I've been using the back bridge, she doesn't worry about if she hops on Mommy's back or if I want to give her a piggyback ride. I can do it with confidence. She's more comfortable with her mommy.
TIFE is an organization that really the foundation is teaching individuals and families independence through enterprise. And right now we're focused in Congo to help them to become self-sufficient. The greatest thing about UDO is its application anywhere. We can express our ways in more than just wearing them. We can express them in giving a gift. The bags that we made here in the United States, we filled those bags with school supplies and then delivered them to the schools. In our orphanage, we have a UDO machine. And these children get to make things and to watch the joy on families and children and fathers and mothers interacting with this incredible machine to make their own little bag. This was from the heart.
UDO is being used all over by all kinds of people for all kinds of things, from the mountains to the sea and everywhere in between. Take a look at how UDO is helping people experience the exhilaration of creation.
Just recently, it was my parents' 50th wedding anniversary. We wanted to create shirts for all family members to wear during this special occasion. We created a design using all of our names, and we all got together as a family and voodooed 70 shirts for all of us to wear during this event. We created their invitations for them that we sent out. We also created all the little thank you notes. The great part about it was after the party, we were able to compile all the pages that had the signatures, and we bound this book. I was able to create a design voodooed right on the front cover that had 50th on it. Using voodoo is so much fun. When we created the shirts for my parents' anniversary, it was an opportunity to bring the family together. The possibilities are just endless with what you can create using voodoo.
Anyone can get a great workout with this system. Anyone can change their life. It's about finding your courage and taking back your power.
And there's no better example than Kim Byatts, a hockey mom who for years stayed overweight, always trying to please everyone and be a great mom to her kids. Then she tapped into her own inner force with Flex Force. Jesse caught up with her to talk about her journey.
You made some pretty big changes with your physique, huh?
Yes, I did.
Right now we're gonna take a walk down memory lane.
I was a certified personal trainer probably about 10 years ago. When my kids were little and I had time to take care of myself. And then as my kids got older, I had less time for myself because I was running them all over the place, and the weight just crept back on and I stopped working and was a full-time mom. I don't have the energy to keep up with my kids because of the extra weight.
Well, first of all, give me a hug because you've done such an excellent job.
Using the Flex Force system, I lost 25 pounds, 27.5 inches. 10 of those inches were off my waist. With Flex Force, you get the meal plans, you get the trainer, you get the cardio, you get the weight training, all wrapped into one. The motivation is amazing with the individual one-on-one training that you get. You don't get that at the gym. The machines don't talk to you. Jesse and Ashley are fantastic. They keep you energized the whole way through the program. I have a pair of jeans that I used for my gold jeans that I fit into years ago when the kids were little. Now when I put them on, they're loose. I never thought it'd be smaller than those. I feel like people look at me now when I walk, but they're not like, ew, they're like, wow.
Kim is overcome with emotion, but that's the incredible thing. She's shedding fat and at the same time now shedding years of pain and unhappiness.
You did the Flex Force, you saw what it was about, you saw what it could do for you, and obviously the results are amazing.
With Flex Force, the results started coming and her whole life changed. I'm so proud of her because she did this. She did it.
Well, most people know me from one of the best modeling reality shows on television. And in modeling, we have to look amazing from head to toe to fingertips. I love healthy nails. And the process that I go through in the salon, they literally file my nail down to the point where they're brittle and weak. But with hot polish, it's not at all like that. It's amazing because it's so quick. And it does not make my nails weak and brittle. So when it comes to my nails, I only trust hot polish.
With hot polish, I have carefree nails. I can go play with my boys, I can get my hands dirty, I can even do dishes, no chips, no smudges, nothing.
We're both school teachers, and sleep is essential to us. When he's snoring, I'm not sleeping very well. I'm not functioning, and I wanted to show him what he was putting me through. So I took my cell phone recorder, and I recorded him one night.
I was surprised, and not pleasantly. It was very loud.
We've tried some other remedies, not a lot. We tried a homeopathic kit. It didn't do anything. With the Brookstone anti-snore pillow, we're rejuvenated in the morning. We're able to function. I don't feel like, whacking him over the head with my pillow.
Brookstone anti-snore pillow is definitely a godsend for our relationship, better sleep quality for me. I'm happy to have it.
Now, if anyone deserves a good night's sleep, it's resident doctors that sometimes have to work on call around the clock. So we replace the mattresses the residents sleep on during breaks at this busy hospital with Dormeo Memory's luxury sleep system.
Now that we have replaced our mattresses with the Dormeo Memory sleep system, I cannot tell you what a restful and complete sleep I get at night. Every portion of my body is surrounded with mattress. It feels like I'm sleeping on a cloud.
On the old mattresses, I was feeling a lot of pressure in my shoulders and in my lower back. And with the Dormeo Memory system, I was not feeling that whatsoever. It was in some ways like sleeping on air, sleeping in a luxurious hotel.
As a physician, I have to give my highest recommendation for the Dormeo Memory Sleep System. It provides lumbar support, cervical support, a support basically for your whole body.
My husband and I are celebrating our 25th year anniversary in April, so we're very excited about that. And you know, a few months ago, before I started using this, I thought, wow, okay, yeah, you look like you've been married 25 years. I felt tired, and sometimes people would look at me and they say, God, you look really mean today. And it's like, well, it's not really mean. It's just that my face was so saggy from losing that elasticity. And I think that was what was so important to me, to gain that back. And the very first time I was able to put the quercetin and oak on my skin, my reaction to it was like, oh, it was just crazy. It made such a difference. Amazing. I look in the mirror now, and under my chin is getting firmer, and in my cheekbones it's getting firmer. It's kind of all pulling back. Now I kind of don't look like I've been married 25 years. I'm brighter, I look more positive, my skin has more elasticity. Quercetin and oak not only makes me look younger, in some ways it kind of makes me feel younger, I think, because I look younger, and it's amazing.
We are sisters, and we are in our mid-40s. We've gotten to the point now with the wrinkles showing and stuff like that, that it's time to switch gears. And we decided to do this together. We decided, let's do it, and we'll use each other as our mirror. You think that you're doing the right thing every day. You take care, you do it, you do the thing, and it's just not enough. You need better products. Right. And so we were like, we need help. Oh my gosh. When I saw the photo after 60 days, I couldn't believe the difference. It's very exciting. I looked 15 years younger as far as I'm concerned. There were a lot less noticeable lines around my eyes. I'm amazed. My face just felt like it got the nutrients it was waiting to have. I'm very, very impressed with the results. I really noticed a difference in the tone. My face felt brighter. I didn't feel like I needed to constantly be covering things up. Use a tiny little bit, you could feel the difference. I think that's how you know when something's a good quality. I didn't think it was possible to turn back time, but yeah, we did.
I wanted to do a room makeover for my niece Lexi because she means the world to me. Alexi's room before was a dark brown, and I wanted to open it up, make it cheery, brighten it up for her. I wanted to incorporate Lexi's favorite things, her love for animals. I used an owl feature, and I was able to pick the perfect one for the room makeover. I envisioned trees on one side of the wall where I used fabric throughout the tree, making leaves. I did shadow boxes with her favorite animals, including her name. I made owls and birds, just to bring the forest element into her room. The look in her eyes was just something I will never forget. I was so overwhelmed with happiness. I was trying to hold back tears. I loved how she was just in complete awe of everything that I did for her. Her knowing that each and every special thing in that room was made out of love. Lots of love went into that room.
Now, if anyone deserves a good night's sleep that's ultra clean, it's brave firefighters who can be on duty for days at a time. For years, this California firefighting unit slept on old spring mattresses. So we gave their sleeping quarters a makeover and replaced them with brand new clean comfort beds by Dormeo.
Being firefighters, we're exposed to enough in our job. So when we come home, it's nice to know that we have a comfort zone where we can sleep.
The old mattress that I used to sleep on here in the station was very uncomfortable.
The mattresses that we had were a lot older and there was no support whatsoever.
Of course, I need firefighters that get a good night's sleep. I get a restful crew. I get a happy crew if they get a good night's sleep, and some of our older mattresses didn't give them that sleep that they needed.
I noticed the comfort and the firmness of the clean comfort in the first night. We didn't get much sleep because we were out running about. The next day, I felt better than a full night's rest, so that was the biggest difference I noticed right off the bat.
The new Dormeo Clean Comfort mattress is so comfortable. I get a good night's sleep, I wake up rested, and it's a good mattress to have.
I felt very restful and very at ease, and I'm sure that we'll be buying more of them for the stations in the future.
Let's go inside the International Aesthetics, Cosmetics, and Spa Convention in Las Vegas. Here, top beauty professionals gather from all over the world to look for and talk about the latest breakthroughs in the industry.
You can actually feel this working.
Wow.
Look at all that dead skin.
I'm a professional who really believes in educating my clients. So if I can educate them with a tool like this,
When they come to me, it just makes my job a little easier and they're going to get better results.
I've used professional microdermabrasion. To me, it rates just as high.
PMD also has the rotating tip. That works very, very well to knock off those dead skin cells.
My skin feels nice and soft, and I can feel an increased circulation. It feels really good. I can't believe that came off of my face. Wow.
Being a registered nurse, my job is based on a lot of scientific facts, and I find that the quercetin and oat products, there's scientific base behind this. And so I thought, okay, well, I will definitely try this. When I look in the mirror now, I see skin that is fuller, hydrated, the lines are softer. You can just feel your skin drinking it up. The label on the bottle isn't lying. It's anti-aging, anti-wrinkle. It does what it says. It really does.
I was shocked. I was speechless. My eyes are brighter. I don't see the circles around my eyes. It did wonders to my face. I feel young again every time someone gives me a compliment. This is the stuff I'm gonna stick to for the rest of my life. I look in the mirror now and I'm brighter, I look more positive, my skin has more elasticity. To bring that back, that to me is worth anything in the world.
I love this stuff. I just love the way it goes on my skin. I love the way it immediately tightens my pores and just gives my face a really silky feel to it. Quercetin and oak is really amazing.